All right, so I want to start with this. If I get upset with my kids or my wife and I express my disappointment, the reason I do that is because I want to be heard and I want you to respond. I want some sort of visceral connection. I love you. I'm committed to you. Are you committed to me? I want to be heard, and everybody wants to be heard. That's why I've never taken criticism personally. If I don't want to go to a restaurant anymore, I don't write them a letter. I just stop going. When people really leave my show, they just stop listening. They don't inform me of it. I thought it was interesting that the Super Bowl had its biggest rating in years. 113 million people watched it. Third most watched TV program in American history. This comes, of course, after the boycott from Colin Kaepernick taking a knee. All I heard for 18 months, and the words used by all the boycotters, I'll never watch the NFL again. They didn't say they'd come back eventually. They said, I'll never watch it again. They all came back. What are you going to do for 20 Sundays in the fall? What are you guys, farmers? In the end, it's the NFL. We bet it, we watch it, we love it. Many of us played it, not particularly well. But you wanted to be heard. Conservatives overwhelmingly wanted to be heard. Remember when the CEO of Goya Foods, Goya Foods, backed Donald Trump? There was a boycott. Liberals were outraged by the comments. We are going to boycott Goya Foods. Actually, sales went up 22% in the following weeks. Goya reported sales of some beans. Apparently, Goya loves their beans, rose 400%. I remember when Kaepernick did that first Nike ad. Ooh, people wanted to be heard. I will never buy Nike again. The stock price at the time was 68. It is now 84% higher at 126. Actually rose to almost 170. Nike's never been stronger. NFL's never been stronger. Goya Foods is fine. By the way, because of the platforms, the number of platforms I'm on today, I get more hate, more ugly comments, more threats, more boycott tweets than ever before. January was my most watched, most listened to, most downloaded month of my 30-year career. And that's okay. Yell, scream, call me an idiot. People want to be heard. Liberals wanted to be heard with Goya Foods. Conservatives wanted to be heard with Kaepernick and Nike, the NFL. That's why I don't take things personally. When people really leave brands, restaurants, leagues, TV, by the way, teens do not watch linear TV. Teenagers don't watch it. It's down 74% from, I think, like a decade ago. You know what I've never received in the history of social media? A teenager saying, I'm no longer watching linear TV. I'm out. They just leave. To all my media brethren, don't take the insults personally. Roger Goodell doesn't. The CEO of Goya Foods doesn't. Phil Knight at Nike doesn't. All of us, when you're connected to something, when you've been a customer, a fan, a viewer, a listener, sometimes you're just pissed and want to be heard. I'm the same way. My wife, it should be noted, is never, ever upset with me. I'm almost a perfect husband. So, Aaron Rodgers is about ready to go on his darkness retreat for 4 days. According to reports from legitimate sources, he's considering filming it. Little irony there. An isolation trip. Hey, let's make sure the camera guys got it. The lighting guys over here. It's supposed to be isolation. Thinking. You. By yourself. Aaron wants attention. Ripping Adam Schefter. Ripping Ian Rappaport. The vaccine. Aaron Rodgers wants attention. He wants to feel important, right? No kids, never married, may not have a pet. It's why he needs to do these weekly hits. Aaron needs to be the center of attention. It just cracks me up. Like when you go on these retreats, you go to Ojai, you're looking for peace. You're not supposed to be making another State Farm commercial during your isolation trip. You know, people, myself included, have odd habits. I tend to be a creature of habit. 3 or 4 things for breakfast my entire life. Fruit early, fish late. I eat the same way. I exercise the same way, same time of the day. Very much a creature of habit. And I understand not everybody has the same habits. My kids are quirky, I'm quirky, and I've had friends that have, mannerisms or things that are I consider odd. But the one thing I've dropped friends and people in my social circle over, high maintenance / neediness. Fuck, Aaron is needy. He is really, really needy. It's like, dude, you want to go dark, go dark. Meditation, I'm all for it. Filming it sort of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Somebody hug Aaron, please. Give him a big hug.